So as soon as you log on, you will come to the activity feed. Okay, so this is the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy, like a portal, and it's a combination of like a community, social media platform, online courses, video uploads, everything. It's amazing. I love it. And I'm so excited about what we have to offer here. So as you see, it's a bit like Facebook. It's a bit like a social media news feed. You'll see that I've got here, because I am the moderator of it, it'll say here, share what's on your mind. But the activity feed is just, it's what I will post, everything that's happening, events, new articles, new videos. So this is where you will see all what's happening here. And we have a community for you guys to share and chat and share everything. I'll show you that. So this is where you can comment on everything that comes here. So you'll be able to comment. I will also put up things. So share your thoughts here. Answer, like the other day, I have uploaded a really good lecture from Dr. Andrew McLean. So yeah. And also too, you can personalize your profile where you get notifications. So up in the right hand corner here where I've just clicked, you'll see your account. You have personal settings. I have a few different ones here because I'm the admin. But you'll have your account. You can personalize it. And you can also set your notification settings to get notifications daily, or keep up to date with what's happening in the academy. You'll see here as well, up in the right hand corner, there's a little view notification. So you'll get notifications in here. As I said, me with admin, mine will look a little bit better, but you'll have notifications of something that I've uploaded. Here is chat. Okay, so view chat. Now this is a little bit like Messenger on Facebook. So you can actually chat with other members of the academy. As I said, you can personalize your profile. You can put a nickname. You can be as open as you want, or you can be as private as you want. You don't have to share anything, or you can, you could just put a nickname if you wanted to be more private. But you can chat with, you can send a message to anyone else in the academy. You can send a message to me. If you wanted to ask a question, and I also can send a group chat, or I can send a message to you. So think of it as like Facebook Messenger, except it's our own little private community. There's no outside influence. This is our own private community here, your own community. And that's just something with me, so you don't need to worry about that one. Let's move over onto the left-hand side now. So on the left-hand side, you'll see a sidebar. So in the sidebar, we have home, which is where you'll land to as soon as you log in, which is the activity feed. Okay, then our next tab down is discovery. So you can click on the tabs here. Now with discovery, okay, it just takes you to the more of a unit section. So the welcome, I have a welcome section where you'll see start here, and this video that I am doing now is going to be in the welcome section because it is your tour through the academy. And then when you come into discovery, you can click on, so I'm going to click on start here, then it opens up and it says welcome to the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy. Start here, and I'll give you a little welcome intro and another video to watch here. You may have already watched this if you're watching this video. The first step, so you can press on this and you'll see me talk.
Hello and welcome to the Off the Track Thoroughbreds Success Academy. I'm so excited to have you here, and
so I'll turn that off because you may have already watched that. And then I've also put a summary underneath as well. So step 1, step 2, so giving you your first steps to start in the academy. You can pop any questions down here. If you've got any additional questions, drop them in the comments below. So as I said, it's a little bit like a news feed, Facebook news feed. It gives you some options to explore more posts. Okay, and then you'll just pop up here in the top right corner and close. There we go. Okay, so once again, we're in the Discovery tab here. So you probably hear my dogs in the background, guys. Here is featured. Okay, so I will pop up if something is featured, like the new course that we have coming up at the moment, or something new I've put in, I will pop it under the featured area. I've also popped the start here in the featured area. Okay, so you'll also see, I'll come back to this in the tab section, but you'll see in Discovery topics. There's topics, so everything in the academy will be put under topics. So if you wanted to follow a particular topic, so for instance, I've got a topic over here, Equitation Science. You can click on here and see following, so you'll be notified of anything that I upload that is in relation to equitation science. Now let's just click on, I'll come back to topics, but I'll just do a little quick topic thing here. So then you open up under equitation science and you'll see that I have two posts in equitation science. I have an article and I have a video. So let's just click on here. And this is an article on what equitation science is. Oh, I hope I'm not, but I'm scrolling down, so just give you an idea. And then you can share your thoughts on it as well, so you can comment there. Okay, so let's just pop back up here. And you can see it's in the equitation science topic, so we'll close that. Let's go down to the next one. So this is wonderful, guys. If you have time, watch this. So this is a a lecture done by Dr. Andrew McLean. It gives you a really good insight into equitation science. And yeah, so if you watch here, you just press on this and it'll take you, this takes you to the YouTube video one, I think. Yep, YouTube. And it's going to start. It's like you have everything.
As I started to go further into my...
Wonderful, wonderful lecture. Highly recommend it. So I've closed that. So that's the lecture for you. So there'll be regular uploads in the academy. So you can just, if you want to follow equitation science, you can follow this topic here. So we'll close that. So that's what's in here at the moment. So I'll continually be uploading new information, articles, videos, trainings, online courses in the academy. At the moment, we've only recently launched the academy, so it's just evolving, but still a lot in here already. A lot of live training is going to be in here as well. So so this is equitation science. So to get out of this topic, equitation science, let's just pop up. You can go up to, like you would normally to do on your laptop, just click back. And then we can close that. Okay. And then also too, we can either click, you can either click back. Oh, no, what have we done there? No, we go back to the, we're in Discovery, aren't we? So we can just go back to Discovery. We just click back on our tab and it takes us back here. Okay, so in Discovery, you have, in Discovery, you basically see everything that's in the sidebar on the left here. So upcoming events. So I don't have an event here, but we'll be doing two weekly live Zoom coaching sessions. So these will be in the upcoming events. So you'll have any events that are upcoming. Well, I've clicked on that, but you see event settings. So I'll just cancel that. And okay, top courses. So all the courses will be here. Okay, we've got a set for the Kickstart Roadmap to Off The Track Thoroughbred Success. There's actually a separate tab for that because that is, you come through into the Academy from that. But you can access that from the Academy here as well. So at the moment, we've got retraining and OTB with Ty. So the little area, top posts and top spaces. Okay, so once again, in the discovery area, it's like an expanded version of the tab section at the side. So you can see here in top spaces, you've got three little areas here. Okay, I'll go into that. So just remember that you've got this. Okay, so I'll go into that when we go back to the sidebar. Okay, so that's discovery. Let's click on members. So here, okay, we'll have you'll see everybody that's in the Academy. Okay, and then you can click on their profile. So as I said, you can be as, you know, open or as private as you want with your profile. Just be aware that someone can click on your profile. So for instance, let's use me, the host. Okay, I done. So you'll see me. So you can customize your profile, put a little picture up here, activity. So people might see your activity. Your location if you wanted. People can follow you. You can put some personal links here. Introduce yourself. Put a little bio. And any courses that you're part of. Any spaces that you're part of. Topics that you follow will all be here. So it's like we can sort of hook up. It's like we can get to know each other. And, you know, for instance, maybe there's some of the members really like in handwork. They don't do riding, but they've rescued Off The Track Thoroughbreds, and they want to do some in handwork. They don't ride, so you might find someone else that's very similar to you, and you can communicate with them through chat. You can just have a chat and share, and you'll be in the same. You know, you can join certain groups. I'll go into that at the moment. And then you may be another member that is that's into just starting their Off The Track Thoroughbred and just started the Kickstart course, or you've doing a course and you want to hook up with other members that are in the course, or you know, at a certain level in the course as you. Or you might be someone that is doing dressage with their Off The Track Thoroughbred. So common interests, so we can communicate with each other and grow in that way as well. Once again, it's up to you whether you want to be more private or you want to get involved. But I just wanted to let you know that your profile will be visible here. Okay, so here is just the about section. People will see this if they're not a member. So just because I'm admin, that will have a few different things, but in the about section too, welcome. You've also got an app. So how cool is that? So you actually have an app to put on your phone where you can access the Off The Track Thoroughbred Success Academy in an app. Okay, so that's really, and that will, when you join up and you sign in and organize all your details, you'll have the option to get text the app. So let's go there. Okay, so that was in about. We won't worry about the invite because that's for me, but because this is a private community and it's a paid community, okay, so everyone that is in the Academy here, you have paid for courses or the membership, the monthly membership. So you don't need to worry about the invite one. Topics. Okay, so we looked at it when we were in discovery. So let's click on topics. Okay, so you'll here see all the topics. Okay, so if you wanted to look, just for instance, you're like, oh, okay, I want to go through and watch some of the weekly lives that Karen's done in the Facebook group. So a lot of you will know the Facebook group. That's a free Facebook group, but I have every single replay of the live is here. Okay, so instead of having to go and try and search it on YouTube or search it in the Facebook group, I have all the replays of every single live that I've done. Okay, so you'll see here, I think I have, I don't know, it's about 25, 30 lives. Okay, oh wait, here we go, I've numbered them. 24. Okay, so episode 24. So you have the recent. You can also order show everything or sort by last activity. But you'll see here a recording, a replay of every single live that I've done, and you have them all here in the Academy. So you don't have to go searching for them anywhere. And I didn't topic them when way back when I started doing my lives. I didn't put topics there, but as you'll see, from episode 5 onwards, most of them have a topic of what I was discussing in the lives. So yeah, you can have a look through here and just if you want to hear me chat, talk about something, you can pop in there. Let's arrow back. Now let me just see here. Okay, topics. I'll start up the top. So, I mean, there'll be a lot more topics added as the Academy evolves, and I mean, it's a educational platform, so it's going to continue growing like any educational platform, membership platform. But you'll see here, I haven't got anything here but you've got stage 1, holistic rehabilitation, in the topics, and stage 2, re-education training. So if you've started the Kickstart Roadmap course, you will understand what this means, because this is basically the whole system of how I retrain off the track thoroughbreds. So this is like the big overall system that I use. We'll go once you're in the Academy and we're working through courses and that, we'll go more into that. So let's just go down here, training videos. So a library of training videos to help you with retraining your off the track thoroughbred. So let's click on training videos. Now, once again, these are a combination of videos from everywhere. So they're quite a lot are from YouTube, but you have, instead of having to search through YouTube or the Facebook group, or on my page, or training videos from parts of courses, you have everything here. So for example, down here, how to get your horse on the bit and in a nice frame. Let's click on that, and it just takes you straight to the video. Okay, and once again, you can comment on this as well, share your thoughts. You have options. So I'll just give you an example. We'll press on that and it opens straight up to the video. So you basically, when you're in the Academy, you don't have to go anywhere else. Everything is here. It's a one shop for everything. And everything is free in the Academy. Once you're a member of the Academy, you have access to everything. So you'll see quite a few videos here already. So let's just arrow back. So that's under the training video topic. Well, what have I done? I'll probably arrow back and it's going to open up again. I think we'll just go back to top S because I opened it up. Oh, here we go. Training. I'll go back to just click back on topics. Otherwise, you know what laptops are like. Okay. Here we go. So we've got the weekly live Facebook Q&As, which you already looked at. And Equitation Science. And once again, as I spoke about before, you can follow the topics, so you'll be notified when I upload a new video or training video, article, depending what area it is, and you'll be notified for that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, events. So we looked at this. Once again, if you just press on Discovery, you'll do that, but you'll see any upcoming events, okay, will be here, and you'll know, such as our Zoom coaching sessions will all be here. Okay, so we haven't got an event at the moment, but if you come in here, you'll see events that are due, that are coming up. And let's arrow it down now to Spaces. Now this is Spaces is really cool. Okay, so Spaces is, excuse me guys, I'm just going to get a drink of water. This is really, really exciting. Okay, so it's like, imagine the academy, okay, coming into the activity feed, okay, and it's like a room, like a big hall that you come into, and then off the hall is like little other rooms. Okay, so the academy is a bit like this. So you have your activity feed, and then you have other rooms or other areas that you can go into. Once again, you have access to everything in the academy. Okay, so what we have here in the spaces, okay, so spaces are other rooms in the academy that you have access to. Once again, quite a few of these are new because we've just launched. So let's click on community. Now, community is your own personal community where you guys can post, share your successes, what you're struggling with, comment, whatever you like. You can do a bit like Facebook, your own Facebook profile. You can do the same here. I just would mention, let's just respect everybody. You know, be mature, no sort of nasty comments or, you know, nasty things, anything like that. So, you know what, just following the rules of what is a really good social media platform. And etiquette, I suppose. So here's the space community. Okay, so you can just pop in, share what's on your mind. Hi. How is everyone? Okay, well, I can't even type here. Wait, let's go back and I can, hi, that's capital. How is everyone? Okay, and then it's just like a news feed, the same as the activity feed that you come into. But that's the activity feed, which basically is what I will post and let everybody keep up to date with what's happening. Here is your own community where you can post. So see how is everybody. You can go live if you want to pop on live. Okay, you can add photos, a video or file. Okay, so let me just pop in a I don't know what this is. Open. Oh, okay, that's file's too big. So, okay, so you can pop in a, what will I put in here? Let's just do a photo of, here we go. I was doing some grass photos, something we'll talk about. Okay, so I'm popping up a grass photo here. Okay, looking at pasture to see, hi, how is everyone? Here is over grazed grass. I'm talking about, yeah, I'll do a lecture on that. That's one of my plans, talking about pasture and grasses. So see, put a photo up. You can create a poll. I think you guys have a option with that. And let's post it. Okay, now I get the option to notify people because I'm admin. I won't notify you about this little post. But see how what happens? I post something and I can notify you. There you go. There you go. So you can post something like you would do in your Facebook newsfeed and on your profile, and then I can share. Someone can comment, so share your thoughts. Interesting. Comment. There you go. And then you can like it, join the conversation, love it, cheer this. Yeah. So that's the community section. I might delete this because I'm not sure you guys aren't interested. You can delete it if you want. If all of a sudden you decided that, I don't want to post, yes, delete. There you go. So this space is just getting started. You can see while the time I've done this video, we're just in our launch stage. Okay, so this is the community. Everyone can post, everyone can share. This is where you can just share away. Share your horses, your pictures, your videos. Okay, now let's just go back. So up here, okay, so this is a little icon for community home. I think we're already there actually. Okay, and even in the community section, you've got the activity feed, discovery. Okay, so this is like a smaller version, so featured things in the community. If I wanted to do an upcoming event in the community, I'll host a live event. Top posts, so it's basically a layer on layer. So I know it can be a bit confusing when you first get into the academy, but once you understand how everything works, if you watch this video over and over again, you'll get a clear idea. So members, okay, no one's in here at the moment. Oh, yes, they are. There we go. So there's me and me. That was a what do you call them, pseudo profile, just to see how it works. So you can see who's in the community, just the about. You can invite someone in the community, so someone that's in the group, so you can invite somebody and events. Okay, so let's just go back to the network. Up the top here, you'll have back to network. And here in spaces, okay, so this is really cool. I'll do a separate video just for spaces, but it's questions for Karen. Okay, so here you can ask me a personal question. Okay, so if you're struggling with something with your horse, you're not sure what to do, and you wanted to ask me a question, just come to questions for Karen and post a question. Help, Karen, my horse won't go forward. What do you suggest, or can you help me? Oh my gosh. Can you, it's late at night, guys, while I'm doing this, so help me. Okay, so you just pop a question. Now, I'm the only one that can answer questions in this questions for Karen area. If you want to ask a question in the community, you can do that. You can ask, get feedback from everybody. In the questions for Karen, it's personally, you will only be getting my feedback. So if you want particular feedback from me, put it in here, okay, because I will find it. I come into the questions for Karen and I'll check it daily. And you can also pop a little video, okay, so maybe you're struggling with something, so do a little video of your horse. I've got more about that in the next space, or a photo, okay. So once again, the same thing, post. I'm not sure, once again, I'm not sure if you guys have the option to notify or don't notify, but obviously I'm not going to notify because you don't. And here we go. So questions for Karen, and then I will get a notification that you posted a question, and I will come in. I will be coming into the questions for Karen on a daily basis. Okay, so this is if you would like to ask me a question. Anything, it can be anything, basically. Okay, and I will do my best to answer it for you. If I can't answer it, I'll do some research for you or find out. Okay, so let's just, once again, if you've decided that you want to edit it, if you've got more to add to it or change it, you want to delete it, you've solved it, you can go back and delete. Yes, delete. Okie dokie. So let's just, and I'll click that. Post has been deleted. And let's go back to the network again. Okay, so we just click back. Okay, training video assessments. Awesome. So click on training video assessments. Now, this is really cool, guys. Really excited to offer this to you. So what you can do here is you can upload a video of you and your horse, either in hand, under saddle, and I will do a personal one-to-one video assessment for you. So if you upload your video, you can upload it through, if the file's not too big, you can upload it straight here like a post, okay, or you can upload it onto YouTube and then share the file here. You can upload to Vimeo and post your video here, and I will do an assessment for your video. So if you just wanted to get some feedback on how you're going, maybe you're in the Kickstart course. Well, actually, the Kickstart course doesn't do the practical training, so you'd probably be more in the one of the training courses. At the moment, we have got retraining and OTTB with ties. So but just say you're training stop and go and you're wanting some feedback on where you are or some help, I will have a look at your video and I will either put in a comment section. I'll most probably do a voiceover over your video. I can upload it, do what I'm doing here, a Loom video, and go through and do a voiceover for you where I can share my feedback, suggestions, and just let you know of, basically like a one-to-one coaching with your video. So that's really exciting. You can just pop one in, you can just pop a training video in anytime. Once again, I come in here every day and check, and I will get to your video ASAP. And when I have done a voiceover for you, an assessment on it, I won't always do a voiceover depending on the situation. I will notify you and let you know your video has been assessed and ready for you to have a look at. Once again, the training video assessments are visible to everybody else in the academy. So if you don't mind other members seeing your voiceover, I think it's really wonderful for everybody to learn, and anyone can just come into training video assessments and just go over and have a look at videos that have been assessed and what I and the voiceovers. So that's a really good learning tool as well. And you can just pop in here anytime, no time frames or anything. I'm really excited about this one. So let's just click back to the network. Okay, courses. Okay, so here's all your courses. Okay, at the moment we have our course coming up in the academy, retraining and OTTB with Ty. Okay, you'll have a little tab down here, view course. Okay, so this one, you'll see it's just private at the moment because it is a weekly training series, and I'll be uploading the first training series and the first module with their lessons this week in the next couple of days. Okay, so as that unfolds over the next 8 to 12 weeks, it'll all be here and there'll be replays and it'll just be here. The whole course will be here by the end of the training series. Okay, so that'll actually be a full-on course for you to go back to over and over again. And down here, so we'll go back to Kickstart Roadmap. Now here you'll see the Kickstart Roadmap. So you'll already have a separate link to the that you would have received in your welcome email when you signed up, okay, to the Kickstart Roadmap to Off The Track Thoroughbred Success. I've also given you a link to be able to access it straight away in the academy, so you don't have to go out and find your login link somewhere else. Now, to log into the Kickstart Roadmap, this has been a little bit confusing for some people. You go up into the top right corner here and it's a login. So like the Off The Track Thoroughbreds Success Academy is like a separate portal in itself. So it's separate to it's a separate section to the membership community area. Okay, there'll be courses both in the membership area and also in this area as well. So I will you'll see there's one here at the moment, the Kickstart course. In the future, okay, as I upload more courses, there'll be maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see continual courses be here. So once you've logged in, okay, you can see that it will come up access now. Okay, so you have access. If I wasn't logged in, it will ask you to log in that you don't have access. So to access the Kickstart Roadmap, it says course 1 Kickstart Roadmap. Log in up the top here, log in here. So see, I'll press on log in. Don't know what it's going to do because I'm already logged in. Oh, here we go. So you'll get email address and your password and log in. Okay, and that's how you can get in. I'm already logged in. Okay, here is help desk. If you are struggling with something, okay, you can send out you can go to the help desk, and I will get there's a funny little horsey nose speaking on the phone. You can get a ticket support. Okay, here we go. It's still uploading. I'm still uploading here. My laptop's still uploading. But you'll be able to send me a message through the help desk here, and you can check your orders as well. Okay, it's still uploading. There you go. Locate your order. Okay, my tickets. If any, you have a list of any tickets you've sent in the past. Forgot your password. If you got your password to the this aspect of the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy, where you have the Kickstart Roadmap course, click on there and I'll send you out your password again. And support. Okay, so we'll click on here. There we go. Live chat. Okay, new ticket. Okay, new ticket. Generally, I don't do live chat at the moment. New ticket. Okay, so you can send me a ticket and it'll come through email, and you can attach files and everything. Attach a file and then submit. So that's it. Cool. Okay, so let's just click back out of here. And there you go. So we're back into, so it's like this is a separate area. Okay, so if you didn't want to go into the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy membership community and you just wanted to enter the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy My Library, you can just pop in here with your other login link. Or if you're in the membership community, as we'll go back to now, here we go. Okay, you can log in here. You can pop back to our community. Newsfeed, home, newsfeed. Yeah, you can just, like I said, it's a bit like Facebook feed. And all the little different tabs. So yeah, look, I will leave it there, guys. I think that I've probably given you plenty of information on how to navigate the Off the Track Thoroughbred Success Academy.